In a small village nestled between rolling hills and open savanna in South Africa, a timeless tradition prevailed. Every woman, young or old, braided her hair in intricate patterns, from delicate cornrows to elaborate twists. For as long as anyone could remember, this custom had been passed down from mother to daughter. It was not just a fashion statement, it was a cultural symbol, woven deeply into the fabric of their community. Lucy, a curious 12-year-old girl, had always admired the braids her mother, aunts, and grandmothers wore with pride. Their hair shimmered like threads of gold in the sunlight, but Lucy couldn't help but wonder why the tradition was so important. One evening, as her mother sat by the fire, braiding her hair for the night, Lucy gathered the courage to ask, "Mama, why do we always braid our hair? Is there a special reason?" Her mother smiled, her hands pausing in the middle of a braid. "Ah, Lucy, that is a question many girls ask at your age. The braids are not just for beauty, though they make us look beautiful. They carry the stories of our people, the history of who we are." Intrigued, Lucy moved closer, sitting at her mother's feet. "Stories? What do you mean?" Her mother set the braid down gently and gestured toward the village in the distance. Long ago, before the village was even built, our ancestors lived as nomads, moving from place to place. The land was wild, and there were many dangers. But the women of our tribe found a way to communicate using their hair. Different braiding patterns were used to tell stories about the weather, the land, and the seasons. A certain braid might signify that a storm was coming, while another pattern could indicate a celebration was near. Lucy's eyes widened. "So, our braids are like a language?" Her mother nodded. "Exactly. Over time, the braids became more than just a way to speak. They became a symbol of unity. Every woman, no matter her age, would wear her braids proudly, showing that she was part of something bigger, a sisterhood, a community." "Do the patterns still mean the same things now?" Lucy asked, running her fingers through her own hair, imagining all the stories hidden in her mother's braids. "Some of the old meanings have been forgotten, but many remain," her mother explained. "When a girl turns 18, she learns the pattern that represents her family's lineage. Each pattern is unique, and it shows the world where you come from. Other braids signify important moments in life, birth, marriage, even death." The fire crackled softly as the weight of her mother's words sank into Lucy's heart. She realized that the braids she had seen all her life weren't just for show. They were alive with meaning, full of history and connection. "I can't wait to learn my pattern," Lucy said, her voice brimming with excitement. "Will you teach me, Mama?" Her mother smiled, reaching out to tuck a loose strand of hair behind Lucy's ear. "Of course, my dear. When the time is right, you will learn. And when you braid your hair, you will carry the stories of our people with you, just as I do." From that night on, Lucy saw her village in a new light. The women who walked through the fields, the girls laughing by the river, each braid was a testament to their strength, their resilience, and their shared heritage. And one day, when her 18th birthday came, Lucy would proudly wear her own braids, becoming part of a tradition that had thrived for generations.